Hello and welcome to the demo of Parkit powered by SAP HANA, an intelligent parking management system. It is an end-to-end solution to solve the parking woes of the companies. Now, this is the main website which is available to the user as well as to the administrator. Now, I will just log in into my website. Username, SAP admin and admin. Now, here as we can see that the website loads. Now, this website will allow the admin to monitor the parking spaces within an organization. Now, here we have depicted the SAP landscape, which has different parking slots, which has the two-wheeler parking space as well as the four-wheeler parking space. Now, we go to the administrations tab. Now, the administration tabs records the information of the employee. Can be used for tracking an employee later. Now, there's an option of enable carpooling. I will touch that later. Now, the search tab, we have an I number as well as a vehicle number. Now, this search can be used by the admin in case an employee wrongly parks his car or he leaves his car in night or for which he is not authorized. The Analytics tab. Now, Analytics tab is the future extension of this application. Like you can send real-time data to the user mobile app. What's the parking rate, or for different days, Monday to Friday, what is the parking availability, the various analytics which can be done on SAP HANA can be done with the help of this. Now let me touch upon this carpooling application. Now this carpooling feature, first of all we are registering all the user who wants to use the carpooling, and for that he has to just enter his landmark from where any other employee can pick him up. I will talk about this later. Now in the administration tab we can see that I have put an option of enable carpooling. So here when we enable a carpooling, then we can enter the landmark of that user and then it is saved in our database. Now let's go to the parking area. And so we will take up a parking slot and see whether the real-time information is going to the user mobile application or not. We take the slot number 158. I click on it. It asks for me to confirm. Okay, I update the slot status, and we can see that the color changes is also decreased by 1. Now let's go to the mobile app and see whether the changes have been done or not. Now let's go into the mobile application of Parkit. We click on the icon, and here we have 3 profiles as user, admin and polling. Now I will touch upon polling later. Now we go into the user. Inside the user we have the basement carpooling main campus as it was there in the website. Now we will go into the basement and we will check whether 158 slot status of two-wheeler parking has been updated or not. So here we can see that the 158 slot status is now being shown red. That means it has been occupied. Now the four-wheeler slot status is also there for the user to see. Now as you can see over here we have 4 parking slots, 1, 2, 3, 4 named over here, and I have attached ultrasonic sensor to it and 4 LEDs which is being connected to a microcontroller and which sends signals back to my laptop. Now here as you can see, I will just place my hand over this ultrasonic sensor and this detects the LED 1 glows, as you can see that. And now I will just take you back to my application to see whether this information is being given to the user or not. Now let's check in the mobile application whether our slot is getting updated or not. Now we will go to the user and then we will click on the carpooling area. Now we will check for the four-wheeler slots. We will click on refresh. Now after refreshing it, here we can see that the slot number 1 gets updated. So the information is being sent automatically to the user's mobile app with the help of sensors without no manual updation. Now let's look into the carpooling option in our application. Now supposedly the parking is getting full and the user gets to know that by the time he reaches office the parking will be almost full. So he can go for this pooling application and he can call one of his employee and then they both can carpool and come to office together. In that case they will be reducing the carbon footprint also. So let me go to the polling app. Now these are the landmarks which are available. Now he can select one of these landmarks. He selects 100 feet Indira Nagar. Now here he can see all these employees which are there, which live in this nearby area. So I think now he can send a text message to them that he wants to carpool with them. So he sends a text message to the person. Now the app asks for the SAP ID as well as a verification code. This verification code is very much important because we don't want that miscreants should use this application, like they can send bogus messages to other people. So first of all, it asks for a SAP ID. Now I will enter my own ID. Okay, and then I will ask for a verification code. Now we can see the verification code on the mobile as 785. Now we will type that verification code in our application. We go back to our PMS application. Now here we enter the. Now as we can see into our second mobile, that I think there's a bit of lag. Yeah, now we can see that we contact each other and they can come to the office without any problem, and just their parking woes are solved. And so by this application we can make the world park better. That is our motto. Thanks.